Good evening, everyone. Kalla here. Welcome to my live stream. Glad you could make it today. And today, we're back to play more Birushana. It's been a little while. Last time, let's see. I believe we've met all but one of the bachelors for this game. And also we got into a little bit of trouble and now we have to leave the temple. And yeah. got into a little bit of trouble with the I want to say Tyra, but I can't remember if they're using that name in this or the other name. Anyway, we're having to leave. So let's get into it. When we went outside, it was still early afternoon. Kichiji and the others were waiting for us at the temple gate. Excommunicated, we left Kurama Temple without saying goodbye to those we grew up with. It was as if we were running away. Despite Lord Kakinichi's kind words, I know we can never return here. But that's alright. As long as they're safe, and as long as Shungan and I get out of here in one piece.
Shana, これで波紋の書状が平家に渡れば、連中もここを攻める理由を失うはずだ。だが、間に合うと思うか?
Heike, that's it, not Tyra. I mean, they're the same group, but Heike, that was it. I've been thinking about that too. If only there was a way we could ensure the Heike knew.
どうなさいましたか、お二人とも。すぐに出発いたしましょう。ここから先は愛宕山を越えて近江まで行かねばなりません。
Mount Atago. Mounted in the Ukiyo district of Kyoto, the Atago Shrine is located at its peak and is believed to protect Kyoto from fire. About that, Kichiji, would you mind if we split up before we left Kyoto?
別行動とは何をなさるおつもりですか?
Shungan and I want to head back to Kyoto.
何ですって?
平家の者どもに、俺たちが鞍馬寺とはもはや関わりがないことを喧伝するつもりか?
But won't they just chase us if we go to them? Exactly, and I want to show them that we're leaving the capital. Once we've done that, we can meet up with Kichiji and Omi. If we don't, I'm afraid they'll attack Kurama Temple and say they didn't know we left it as an excuse.
確かに、平家は最近各寺への締め付けを厳しくしていると聞きます。ですが、
今日の町なら人目もある。そこで宣言すれば、人々も知るところとなるか。
Yeah, that's reasonable. Make a big deal of it.
わかった。危険は承知の上だ。俺はお前についていこう。
Thank you, Shungan.
吉次殿、教えてくれ。近江ではどこを目指せばいい?
ならば、鏡の宿というのがございます。そこで落ち合いましょう。
Kagami Inn. Located in current-day Shiga Prefecture, this inn was commonly used as accommodation for travelers of the Tosando district.
お二人が先に到着された場合も、吉次の名を出してください。宿の主は私のことを承知しております。
Alright. I apologize for the trouble.
いえ、ですが、さすがは源氏のお方。その大胆さはお父上譲りですな。どうかお気をつけください。
Hello, Ethrel. Hello, Heike. How you doing? Kichiji bowed deeply. Shungan and I smiled back at him and nodded. Well then, Kichiji, we'll see you in Omi. Take care of yourself too. Come on, let's go, Shungan. And so, we separated from Kichiji and the others, and headed for the capital of Kyoto, unaware of the fate that awaited us there. Thank you for the congratulations, April. Yes, 100 subs. It's been a long time coming, but it's the first milestone. It's fine if you can't stay that long, KK. People can stay as long or as little as they want. As long as you're having fun, that's fine by me. That same day, afternoon, Kyoto city center.
出立はすぐだ。武具は揃ったか。
間もなくでございます。
Your cat likes to watch the stream, Atheral? Nice. I don't know if I've asked before, but what kind of cat is your cat?
急げ。グラマデラに情けは無用だ。
はっ。
左手の傷。俺がシャナ王に負けた証。それを今からクラマデラともども消すのか。敗北などなかったことにしようと。
I'm not sure that stops the defeat from having happened. No, it's Tsune.
まったく乗りつねってば、まだそんなしかめっ面して。生意気な寺を一つ攻め落とせるんだよ。こんな楽しいことないってのに。まだ納得してないの？隣で辛気臭い顔なんてされたら楽しいものも楽しくなくなるんだけど。うるさい！納得などできるものか。でも理解はできてるんだろ。父上の命令通りクラマデラを攻めなければ自分が追い出されるって。
Yeah, good old domestic short hair. Just generic cat. Generic cats are good too. Well, all cats are good. All animals are good.
Okay. 俺は侍として強くなければならないんだ。ただ得るだけの勝利など。なんでそこまで意固地になるのか俺には全然わかんないけど、そもそもどうしてシャナ王なんかに勝負ふっかけに行ったの？
Sir meows a lot. Oh, that's great though. That's such a good name.
俺とシャナ王は同い年だ。今まで何度も比べられてきた。そこまで武に優れていると噂されれば白黒はっきりつけたくもなる。そういうもの？当然だ。俺は子供の頃からそうして生きてきたんだ。強いやつがいれば勝負する。より己が強くなるために。
I see. Narasune just goes around going, "Oi, you fight me."
言われてみれば、則常は平家一門の中でも一人舞や遊びもせずにいつも剣を振るってたね。どうしてそこまでして強くなりたかったの？無視？冷たいな。ま、別に俺もそこまで興味ないけど。何にせよ 源氏の維持なんて何の力もないんだから、さっさと潰して終わらせよう。俺たちは平家。正々堂々なんてめんどくさい。ただ力でねじ伏せて勝てばいいんだよ。
But I like fair and square.
ま、とにかく戦が始まるまでにその不機嫌な顔をどうにかしておいてね。少し頭を冷やしてくれ。はいはい。
If Narasune is off for a walk, are we just going to bump into him and go, "See ya, bye"? That same day, evening, Kyoto city centre. Yeah, right? What's the point of winning if you had to bring, like, an excessive amount of force to do it? After parting ways with Shichiji and the others, Shungan and I returned to the capital just as the sun was beginning to set. Where are the Heike troops? According to Kichiji, they should be right around here. We've got to find them quickly, otherwise they might move out and attack Karama Temple. As I rode my horse, trying to suppress my impatience, I heard an excited yelp.
Shana, あそこだ。平家がいる。
I see them! There are more of them than I thought. Just how should we do this?
あれ？そっちから出向いてくれるとは思わなかったな。
Now we've been spotted! And not by the nice one.
平の重衡。どうしてここにいる？まさか今日から逃げようとした？
Basically, in a way, yes. We came here to tell you something.
なんだって？そうだ。クラマに手は出させない。即刻軍を引け。何それ？なぜそんなことをお前らに言われなきゃならない？俺たちに生かされてる立場のくせに、攻めるかどうかはこっちが決めるんだ。
Very well. And I hope you know what you're doing. Heike Samurai, people of Kyoto. I'm Shanao, child of Yoritomo Minamoto. With me is Shungen, child of Shigenari Minamoto. Which I think we looked at his name at his dictionary entry before, but we'll do it now. Shigenari Minamoto, Shungen's father, eldest son of Shigezane, served as loyal vassal to Yoritomo, was defeated in the Heiji Rebellion. Today we have been excommunicated from Karama Temple, and henceforth will have no connection to Karama Temple. Know that there is no longer any point in going to Karama Temple to confront us. Attacking a temple is a terrible sin. Indeed, the other temples will not quietly ignore such a violation.
それではクラマ攻めは。だが清盛様の命だぞ。やめるわけにはいかないだろう。
しかし無関係なら寺に攻め込むのはさすがにまずいんじゃないか。
ならクラマ攻めは中止か。
Soldiers are in turmoil. It looks like this might have worked.
そうか、なるほどね。鞍馬山は攻めさせないって？まあ別にそれならそれで。
Is he going to attack me right here?
今この場でお
Yep.
前たちを撃つだけだ。
Time to beat up another Tyra, I guess. Or run away, because he has a lot of people.
元より俺たちの目的はシャナオ、お前だ。そのお前が目の前にいるんだから倒せばいいってだけの話。
Yeah, this is the downside of coming to tell them. Who said it's going to be easy?
想定済みってわけ。じゃあさっさと首をよこしなよ。
Yeah, both lines just exclamation marks like, wait, we didn't think he was going to do that.
下の者かかれ。
覚悟。
I don't think we want to fight the entirety of the Heike army.
死ね。
押し通すぞシャラオ。
I guess we can go through them and run. Hey Nick, it's going fine. How are you?
くそー、ひるむな。あっちはたった二人だ。源氏を討ち取れ。皆で光明を争うがいい。ここから早く抜けるぞ。軍勢の隙間を行こう。
Right. Not fighting off an entire army, we're fighting our way through an entire army. Because we decided it was a good idea to come and tell them that we were leaving. There are more of them than I expected. Even if we somehow managed to push through.
逃がさん。覚悟。二度も逃げられるわけにはいかないからな。こいつらも必死だ。
Shit, there's no way out! We're completely surrounded. Is that who I think it is?
ご無事ですか。
It is, it's my boy! Benkei, you came to save me! Benkei, how did you?
恩義を守るため平家の動きを探っておりました。まずはここを切り抜けましょう。拙者が活路を開きます。
比叡山を放逐された破壊層か。五条橋でも邪魔してきたよね。源氏に味方する気？まあいい。全員首を取ってしまえば済む話だ。
そうはさせぬ。この方は拙者がお守りいたす。殿、どうぞ先に。皇庫の憂いはこの弁慶が取り除きます。
But you won't be able to do much on your own.
いや、二人だ。
Shungan!
先に行けシャラオ。ここは俺たちが引き受ける。
But...
何を勝手なことを。そう簡単に逃がしは。お前の相手は俺だ。お前もゆうべシャナオといたやつか。ならばさっさと倒してみろ。
These two have got to get away with me.
貴様らに邪魔をさせる。
Shungan, Benkei!
いいから行け。順に逃げるだけだ。俺たちもすぐに追いつく。
I guess we just have to trust them, right?
殿はお先に。今はお任せくだされ。
That they can get out. They cleared a path. Now's my chance. Alright, I'll be waiting for you two just up ahead. I like that there's sprite arts of like their backs. It's for them like fighting off the people. That's really nice. Jumping out of the fray, I could see Shungan and Benkei out of the corner of my eye, blocking the pursuing Heike samurai. Thank you, both of you. I'll see them again. I just know I will. Is it possible that we're going to bump into the nice Tyra on our way out? Just on our own. because he went on a walk. I think I lost him. And I've almost made it out of Kyoto. I sure hope Shingen and Benkei are alright. No, I know they'll be alright. That's the last gate out of town. Yep, there he is! Noritsune!
なぜ貴様がここにいる？鞍馬寺にいるのでは？
Listen to me. I no longer have anything to do with Kurama Temple.
どういうことだ？
I've been excommunicated from Kurama, so you all have no reason to attack the temple.
そうか。鞍馬攻めは意味をなさなくなったと。
I bet you're kind of relieved about that, Noritsune, because you didn't want to attack a temple.
類が及ばぬよう自ら寺を出た。それを平家に喧伝しに来たか。
Noritsune muttered indifferently. Then his eyes flashed and he glared at me.
それでお前はどうするというのだ。まさか今日から逃げようとでも言うのか。
It's not running away, it's relocating. I didn't answer and Noritsune narrowed his gaze.
逃げるのだな。今日を出て姿をくらませ。平家の俺の目の届かぬところへ。
Exactly, a tactical retreat. He who fights and runs away lives to fight another day.
そんなことは許さない。剣を抜けシャナオ。勝負だ。
Do I prefer visual novels with live 2D or portrait? Live 2D in visual novels is really nice. I do like it. But I mean, honestly, art-wise, I don't really have a preference, visual novel-wise. For me, the story's always been the most important part. Like, I have played so many like one-person development visual novels in the past, where the art is, like, not super great, but that really doesn't matter to me.
波紋など関係ない。これは俺とお前の勝負。それだけだ。
And yeah, Twisted Wonderland definitely uses live TD.
俺はまだ諦めていない。
I was genuinely shocked by his words, and instantly I was filled with a pang of frustration. What do you mean you won't allow it? What do you mean you don't care about the excommunication? His unspeakable frustration turned to fury and pulsated my body. Grow up, will you? This isn't a game!
何?
The whole reason I'm in this mess is because of you! You and your stupid desire to fight me, can't you see that? Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to leave Kurama? How much pain and regret I felt? All I ever wanted was to live quietly in Kurama, that's it! And now I've been expelled from my home. And it's all because you were going to lead an army to destroy it because you were too embarrassed to admit you lost. And, yeah. Hey, Hunter. How you doing?
違う。俺は兵を率いるなど。
Do you really expect me to believe that? Then why are you here? You were making plans to attack Kurama with Shigehiro, weren't you? Answer me, Noritsune! Noritsune's face winced in pain, as if he'd been cut. Then he fell silent. Then, as if to stifle the pain, he spoke.
俺は俺自身の力でお前に負けた恥をすすぎたかった。だが平家の子が源氏の子に負けるなどあってはならぬ。負けた事実をお前もろとも平家の力で消し去れと。
Yeah, because your clan sucks, Naritsune.
平家として源氏の子であるお前を消す。それが俺のすべきこと。しかしそれでは意味がない。平家の力でお前を消すなど。
Naritsune's words made my mind go blank. Heike? Genji? Is that really all this is? It's always the same, it always comes back to that name. That name that followed me around like a curse. It's not only plagued me, but those around me too. It filled me with sadness and regret, but even more than that, it filled me with rage. Stop it!
何？
Just stop all of this! This is crazy! Genji, Heike, Genji, Heike, when does it ever end? Why should I have to endure this just because of my name? Everyone had always told me I would have to live life as a child of the Genji. It's better to have never been born at all. Still, I knew there was no more running away. I would have to live up to and face this name. I knew there was no escaping my fate as a Genji, and yet... Naritsune stared blankly at me, his eyes wide with surprise. It was the first time I'd seen Naritsune standing directly in front of me in broad daylight. Wait. I think it's got the wrong pronoun there. Pretty sure Naritsune is a boy. I could be wrong. Pretty sure Naritsune is a boy. So let's go with his. His eyes were wide with emotion, so vulnerable, like a lost child. The purity and innocence in his eyes pierced the very depths of my heart. How many more roots do I have left in Cupid Parasites? 3, I think. Nah, I'm not gonna be playing any more of them on stream. We stick to one route on stream. Particularly since I'm going into the locked ones, so... I don't want this! I don't want this name, Genji! I don't want to live as a child of Genji, I want to live as me! As Shinao! Don't you feel the same? Aren't you tired of being nothing more than the child of the Heike? Naritsune's face was completely dazed and stunned. He lowered his sword. Silence long fell between us and I regained my composure. What am I doing? Naritsune is a Heike, what am I thinking? At that moment, the faint sound of footsteps reached my ears, which is, hopefully, Benkei and Shungen coming to catch up with me. Oh no, have the Heike samurai caught up with me? Okay, it is not Benkei and Shingen comes to catch up with me. Uh-oh. Hatsune is in front of me and the Heike soldiers are rapidly approaching from behind. It's over. The footsteps were now almost directly behind me. Should I fight? No, I don't even know how many are coming. I just need to focus on finding a way out of here. It seems to me like your best way out of here is through him. You've beaten him up before. I leapt forward and tried to slip past Noritsune, then he grabbed me forcefully by the wrist. Let go of me! Oh? Oh, are you going to help me escape? Also, looking at his face from close up, loving that red eyeliner. What? Whoa! Dragging me by the wrist, he forcefully pulled me into a nearby alleyway. It appears we have effectively been carried on by Noritsune. Noritsune, what are you doing? Wait! At the sound of the soldier's voice, I froze. At the same time, Noritsune turned around and walked back to the road. Oh, is he gonna cover for us? I guess this is it.
クラマを破門されたと言い捨て逃げました。今行方を追っております。
頼経様はずっとこちらに？こちらの方にシャナ王は？
こちらには来ていない。
Hooray! We're being covered for. I said he's the nice Tyra. What? What did he just say?
急ぎ他を探せ。俺もすぐに向かう。ぐずぐずするな。早急に他の門を確認しろ。
は、承知いたしました。
宮の者、行くぞ。
もういいぞ。
He grabbed me by the wrist and pulled me out of the alleyway. Heike Samurai were nowhere to be seen. Why did you help me? Noritsune?
わからない。
You don't know?
お前に負けた。あの時からずっと何もわからない。ただ悔しく、苛立ってばかりで。お前と再び戦えば変われると思った。それが今、気づけばお前を平家の前に引き出したくないと、そう思っていた。
Even if this is just because he wants to fight us fair and square another time, then it's still nice. Oh, I think I missed a line of text there. So, Naritsune stared at the ground as though he was working out a problem in his head. And then he looked up at me and spoke. There we go. The same?
俺は平家の力を使ってお前を倒すなど望んではいない。 俺は俺としてお前を倒したい。お前がただのシャナ王として生きたいのと同じように。平家の子である前に、武人として、俺として、お前と勝負がしたい。
I'm sure we'll get to fight one-on-one again some other time, Narutsune.
俺の思いだ。
He stared at me with a strong, piercing gaze. Seemed to say more than words ever could. I couldn't take my eyes off him. And at the same time, I began to understand what he was trying to say. Narutsune said before that he wanted to wash away the shame of his defeat by himself. His thoughts have always been consumed with winning. With becoming strong, capable, and respected. But he does it for himself, not because he's a child of the Heike. So that's why you didn't turn me in?
Ah.
I see. Though we barely spoke, I somehow felt closer to him. The Genji, the Heike. Narutsune is forced to bear the name of the Heike just as I'm forced to bear the name of Genji. Steins Gate with less time travel. Well, yeah, Steins Gate's also a VM. Which, I have, but I haven't finished yet. And it seems to be something that he struggles with too. In that moment, I saw his strength. Even though he was a member of the Heike, I couldn't help but respect him. The seriousness of his gaze, his eyes peering directly into me. It's odd, isn't it? How can two adversaries be so much alike? I looked down with confusion when I realized he was still holding my wrist. Following my gaze, Narutsune looked down too. And I suddenly felt strange seeing him staring down at my arm like that. Narutsune, your hands.
細いな。
Don't comment on my arms! Huh?
こんな細腕に。俺は負けたのか。
At those words, I forcefully tried to pull my hands away from him. Did he notice? Does he know I'm a woman? I doubt it. My wrist, still in his hand, began to feel warm, and suddenly I felt hot with embarrassment. Why is he touching me like this? Narutsune's hands are so big, much bigger than my own. What are you thinking? That's Narutsune. Just because he saved you once doesn't mean you can be so relaxed around him.
おい、どうした?
It's nothing. Okay. Choice time. Ideally, we want one that adds the least amount to his thing. Because we're not trying to get down his lane. Don't worry about it. I'm just surprised, or I suppose I should thank you. What about... Deny him outright. Yeah, I don't have an option for that. Okay. Great. Let's just doubly make sure we've got a quick save. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm just an enemy to you after all, right? Just because you hid me from those guards doesn't change that.
全ては俺たちの勝負のためだ。
Understood. I nodded at Naratsune's words and took a step away from him. He gave no intention of following me.
行け。今は見逃す。
You're really letting me go?
ああ。だが、いずれまた。
After saying that, Noratsune turned his back to me and slowly walked back into Kyoto. Next time we meet, I'll have to fight against Noratsune himself, not the Heike. Okay, by the looks of it, that didn't gain us any affection, so that's good. Yeah, Thrall, you misspelled kinetic a little bit there. Kinetic novels being... It's a visual novel with no choices. They're sometimes also referred to as sound novels, I seem to remember. That's stuff like Planetarium. I think is probably one of the well-known ones. Mostly because that's a key title. At that time, I'll have to fight him as just Shanao, not the Genji. Can I really do that? Either way, no use thinking about it now. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Sadness, though, huh? Well, I mean, it's key. The sadness is implied. Exactly. Definitely comes with key territory. I really want to play Air one of these days, but that requires it getting an English release. No, I haven't actually read Rewrite yet. I haven't! I haven't had the time to do it yet. But yeah, Air I watched the anime a long time ago and I love it, so I'd really like to be able to play it. Either way, no use thinking about it now. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I turned my back on the city of Kyoto and began to run. I looked back only once, but Noratsune was already gone. Sad dino sounds. Yes. Gow. Gow. Wait! Wait, shit! So... You know how I said I wasn't aiming for Noratsune? Oops! Oops! I was wondering, given that we had some branching further up here, if maybe I messed up earlier on. Well! Benkei, no! Man, I wanted to do Benkeis! But it appears my choices have made my decision for me. It would appear... Yes, sad dino noises. No! My giant monk that I'm obsessed with, no! Second PN stream of wrong routes. Yeah, exactly. Although, since we've now found out that we're here, I do want to go back and adjust that last choice. Since we're on Noritsune's route anyway, let's go try and get ourselves some affection. Let's go with, I suppose I should thank you. That seems more likely. Since we're on his route already. There we go. There's the affection. Anyway, I suppose I should thank you for what you did back there. What's this game for? It's on Switch. So, thanks for not turning me in.
今さら何を言い出す。お前に感謝される筋合いはない。
Yeah, I had a feeling we might be ending up on Noritsune's route, given the amount of choices we had that increases affection. It was probably either going to be him or Shungen, right? Let's just go look at. It's in here, isn't it?
慎重にことを運びましょう。
Okay, we can't actually see all of them anymore.
俺は再戦するために動いただけのこと。
That's true.
それ以下でもない。
I do like sundaes. No, Noritsune was probably my second choice. I mean, if I wasn't already obsessed with Benkei in the first place, Noritsune would probably have been my first choice. Nah, maybe not. Might still have been Benkei. It's funny because his hair is pink. That means it's a tsundere! Some of it is red. Reddish hair, greenish eyes. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I still feel like it needed to be said.
勝手にしろ。
I nodded at Naritsune's words and took a step away from him. He gave no intention of following me.
行け。今は見逃す。
You're really letting me go?
ああ。だが、いずれまた。
Oh yeah, this is back into the bit we just... Pink hair is yandere for at least one anime unit. Well, I mean, yeah, that's Yuna Gasai. She's like textbook yandere. I don't think this guy's the yandere. I think if there's a yandere, it's probably the other Tyra, the blonde one. That would be my guess. After saying that, Noritsune turned his back to me and slowly walked back into Kyoto. I'll just read this out again, even though we've already done it. Next time we meet, I'll have to fight against Noritsune himself, not the Heike. And at that time, I'll have to fight him as just Shinao, not the Genji. Can I really do that? Either way, no use thinking about it now. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. I turned my back on the city of Kyoto and began to run. I looked back only once, but Noritsune was already gone. Right. Anyway, Noritsune's roots. Will there ever be one of these where I end up on the route I want to end up on? This is why when I play off stream I use a guide. After parting ways with Noritsune, I managed to escape Kyoto and was able to meet up with Shungen, Benkei and the others. But there was no time to celebrate our escape. We needed to get to a place beyond the reach of the Heike as soon as possible. Through the night, we walked and walked until we finally reached the Kagami Inn the following day. We already looked at that dictionary thing this stream, so let's carry on. So, this is the Kagami Inn.
どうにかたどり着いたな。
Kagami Inn was one of a cluster of inns in Omi, located in the Tosando district. Omi, ancient name for what is present-day Shiga Prefecture, part of the Tosando district. Tosando district, one of the ancient districts of Japan. It consists of 8 lands: Omi, Mino, Hida, Shinano, Kozuke, Shimatsuke, Mutsu, and Dewa. Since it was so close to the capital, it was known to be quite boisterous and a quite boisterous and lively stop for travellers. I had long heard of it, but this was my first time visiting. Everything seemed so strange and new to me. I had to fight the urge to go look around. Do I also play dating games? I haven't actually played Dream Daddy. I mean, on stream I've mostly just played visual novel types. I'm not big into sort of stat raiser dating games. Like, I prefer just basic choices personally. But I mean, I've played some. Everything seems so strange and new to me. I had to fight the urge to go look around. On the run, after all. It was not exactly the time to go sightseeing. Also, I just realised, man, the common route in this game is way shorter than Cupid Parasites was, huh? No Monster Prom. I haven't played it. I think I have it. I think a friend of mine gifted me Monster Prom at one point. Do I prefer the ends of combat and stuff? Well, I mean, excuse me while I point to Tutuara Ramono. Visual novel with combat is also good. What is it, Benkei? Do I have something on my face? Oh, also, speaking of Utora Ramono and visual novels with strategy combat, I am pretty excited for Digimon Survive. I just have no idea when I'm going to have time to play it. You know a few visual novels with card games. I know that Clover no Kuni no Alice had a card minigame, which was a pain. Because you had to win it a certain number of times to get the CGs. So I just ended up saving right before the card game and just reloading and reloading until I won one. What is it, Benkei? Do I have something on my face?
いいえ、夜通し歩いたというのに、さほど疲れも見えぬご様子ゆえ、さすがと感服しておりました。
Benkei, I'm sad I'm not on your route, but I'm glad you're still here.
シャラオー殿は健脚ですな。
Oh, please, it's nothing. Besides, now's not the time for complaining. We should try to meet up with Kichiji as soon as possible. I wonder if he's arrived already.
あちらは山を抜ける童貞だ。俺たちよりも時間がかかるだろう。
So despite the fact they left earlier, took a longer route, so I guess we're stuck here at the end for a while, huh? I hope they're safe. The mountain roads are filled with bandits, especially at night. Or worse, what if they were spotted by Heike soldiers looking for me?
何？金売り吉次といえば名の知れた大商人と聞きます。我らよりもよほど旅には慣れておるでしょう。まずは落ち合う手はずの宿へ向かってみては。そこで待っているやもしれません。
Good thinking. Kichiji was a well-traveled merchant, and I was confident he could face whatever came his way. At the very least, he'd be far more resourceful than I, someone who'd never even left Kyoto. I sighed with relief at Benkei's calming words, realizing that my worry about Kichiji had preoccupied me more than I thought. Now's not the time to be hasty. It's going to be a long journey to Hiraizumi, and we have to be ready for whatever comes our way. Benkei's right. Let's check the inn first.
ならば拙者が先に向かい見てまいります。シャナオー殿はゆっくりとお越しください。
Before I could suggest we stick together, Benkei was dashing down the street.
あの男、このままでは本当に平泉にまでついてきそうだな。どうするシャナ？
What are we gonna do? We're gonna let him come with us! I honestly don't know. I certainly didn't expect he'd come this far with us. But he's helped us out a lot and he's done a great job taking care of us. I'd feel guilty just kicking him to the curb now.
まあ、確かに悪いやつではない。あいつのおかげで助かったのも事実だ。
Yes, the more the merrier, especially if they're giant guys with naginatas. I nodded. This seems like another grammatical issue. I nodded to Shungen, whose head tilted with indecision. I'll have to make up my mind about this before we leave the inn. The Kagami Inn. There was no sign of Kichiji and the others at the inn, so we decided to rest for the time being. As I exhaled deeply with relief at being safe inside the inn, the events of the previous night came back to me. The sound of soldiers rushing through the streets, the cool breeze of the night caressing my cheeks, and Noritsune's strong eyes staring directly at me.
きっと俺はお前と同じだ。
Hey look, a flashback to 5 minutes ago.
俺は平家の力を使ってお前を倒すなど望んではいない。俺は俺としてお前を倒したい。お前がただのシャナ王として生きたいのと同じように。
In that moment, although it was faint, I felt a connection between us. Yeah, that would be the effects of landing on his route. He too is conflicted about the name he's forced to bear, just like me. We're the same age, born to warrior families, but he's Heike and I'm Genji. And so, we're enemies. And if we hadn't met on that night in Karama, we surely would have crossed paths at some other place in time.
平家の子である前に、武人として、俺として、お前と勝負がしたい。それ。
Cut him off a bit there. Tour with Noritsune. If we were to cross swords again, I wouldn't lose, I would try to avoid a fight, or I'm not sure even now. Okay, saving. Try to avoid a fight doesn't seem like the right option. Wouldn't lose? Yeah, I'm thinking that too. I wouldn't lose. What was that? Because that was not his flower, but that was his color.
慎重にことを運びましょう。
Also, wait, I have stats. um, let's just quick load again and choose something else and see what happens. I'm not sure even now. Okay, now that's blue. Okay, we've had a red, we've had a blue. What's on the middle? Okay, and that's green. Oh! Right. Okay, I understand. Yeah, that's my stats. Yes. My color-coded stats. Are my stats going to be relevant to my my ending as well? Oh man, this is secretly a stat raising VN. I mean, I think I want to go with the fact that his color is red. So I feel like I want the red stat, which was my first choice anyway. I did jinx myself. And yeah, it got more difficult. I'm just gonna make a guess that he's red and he likes fighting, and therefore I think I should also be red. That's the bet I'm making. I wouldn't lose, that's for sure. I don't know why I have such strong feelings about this. But it's not because he's Heike. I don't want to lose because we're the same age. Because he's struggling to improve himself just like me, and I definitely didn't just drop my controller. So apparently there's a skip to next choice button. That'll be good to know for later after we completely fuck up and need to restart. I don't know what button it was because I dropped the controller and it hit my water bottle. And then the floor. Thank goodness I wasn't holding the Switch. I mean, if I was holding the Switch I wouldn't be able to stream, would I? Because it needs to be in the dock. Plus you're saying that like you think I haven't dropped the Switch in the Switch before anyway. The controller's fine! I'm just a clumsy person. I'm sure Narutsune must feel the same way. I had no proof, but I knew it to be true.
Sana.
I was in a pensive mood when my name was called and I immediately looked up. Looking at the entrance of the room, I saw Shungen. He'd been scouting the area and he smiled at my exaggerated reaction.
どうした? やはり疲れが溜まっているか。
No, sorry, I was just thinking.
ならいいが。来てくれ。今しがた吉次殿が到着した。怪我もなく無事なようだ。
Ah, good. Kichiji made it. Oh, that's good to hear. I'll be down soon. Oh no, you tripped over a box. Oh dear. Were you okay, and was the box okay? I stood up and shook my head lightly, as if to remove any remnants of the Kyoto night breeze that lingered on me.
シャナ王様、ご無事で何よりでございました。到着が遅くなり、お待たせしてしまったことをお詫びいたします。
The box was okay-ish, huh? Okay-ish is still fine. Not at all. I'm just glad to see you're safe too, Kichiji.
シャナ王の無茶は今に始まったことでないとはいえ、今回ばかりは冷や汗をかいた。
ですがその計略の甲斐あって、鞍馬山にはすでにシャナ王様の身柄なしと今日の町中に知れ渡ったはず。
Well, hopefully that means that Lord Kakinichi and the others at Kurama Temple are safe.
ご安心なさいませ、シャナ王殿。大義名分をなくしたとなれば、いくら平家といえど、鞍馬寺を攻めることはできません。
I hope you're right.
死を案じるそのお優しい心、さすがは我が主と定めたお方ですな。
Wait, Benkei, that's... I haven't actually said it's okay for you to be my vassal yet. You're making assumptions. But also, yes.
何が主だ。シャナ王はお前を家来にするなどと言ってはいないだろう。
シャナ王様、先ほどからずっと気になっておりましたが、こちらは一体どなたでしょうか。
Oh, that's right. The two of you have never met before, have you?
おお、これは失礼いたした。拙者、武蔵坊弁慶と申す者。以後お見知りおきくだされ。
なんと、お前があの武蔵坊弁慶か。確かに噂通りの武田家しさだが、一体何故シャナ王様と共に？
You're just like, yep, you're certainly as tall as they said. No wonder you're surprised, Kichiji. Allow me to explain. I then briefly explained our interactions with Benkei thus far.
なるほど、そんなことが。家来になりたい一心でそこまでするとは。
He told me his reasons once before, but honestly, I thought he'd forgotten about the whole thing.
何をおっしゃいます。拙者の主はシャナ王殿しかおりません。
Help, every time he speaks, I'm like, no, why am I not on that route?
源氏の御曹司であり、実際に頼経もその手で打ち倒される実力も持っておられる。まさにシャナ王殿は世を正す希望となるお方なのです。ここはどうあっても家来にしていただきたく、こうして同行してまいった次第。
とまあ、このようにシャナ王が断っても聞かないのだ。
随分と熱烈に惚れ込まれましたな。これもシャナ王様の人徳のなせる技でしょうか。
What are you talking about? No, I don't. Why is he so intent on serving me? Its persistence is absolutely baffling to me. But if he hadn't rushed over to help us when he did, Shingen and I would never have been able to escape Kyoto. Thinking back on it, I realized that with all that had happened, I had yet to thank Benkei for all his help thus far. Benkei, I need to thank you again for helping Shingen and I yesterday. It's all thanks to you that we were able to make it here safe and sound, so thank you.
俺も礼を言う。悔しいが、俺一人ではあの時、シャナ王を守りきることができなかった。
Shingen and I each bowed our heads and Benkei became flustered.
頭を上げてくださいませ。拙者はただ付き従いたいと心に決めた主をお助けしただけ。ただ当然のことをしたまでにございますゆえ。ですが、シャラ王殿のそのお心遣いは嬉しく存じます。やはりあなたを主と定めた我が目に狂いはありませんでした。
Benkei said, with a self-satisfied smile spread across his face. Watching our exchange closely, Kichiji opened his mouth to speak.
どうやらこの弁慶というもの、いかつい見た目に反して謙虚な男のようですな。どうでしょう、シャナ王様。この者を家来にしてやっては。
No, but I'm not really in a position to have someone become my vassal.
何を言うのだ、吉次殿。
まあ、そう言わずにお聞きください。平泉までは危険も伴う長い旅。腕の立つ者が増えれば、道中は心強いものとなりましょう。第一、もともと平家を狙って刀を奪っていた上、王まで関わってしまっては、もはやこの弁慶も京に戻ることはできないかと。
That's certainly true.
忠誠心ある家来をそばに置くことは御身のためにもなると存じます。これから先、いつかきっとこの者はシャナ王様の役に立ちましょう。
Yes, we should bring Benkei along. He will be useful. In the future. Kichiji's words took me by surprise. Yes, it's true that we'd made it safely out of Kyoto, but that doesn't mean we've solved anything. I had no idea what lay in store for me, or what kind of person Lord Hidehiro Fujiwara of Hiraizumi was. Just because I'm out of the capital doesn't change the fact that I'm still an heir to the Genji name. And one day, if there is another war between the Genji and the Heike, it will be impossible for me to stay out of it. I suppose that's what Kichiji meant when he said, in the future. As I thought of all the countless scenarios the future might have in store, I began to feel a cloud of despair seep into my heart. Just what am I supposed to do here? I remembered what Lord Kakinichi had said to me said to me when I left the temple, that one day I would have to face my name and my destiny. Can I really do that? After all, that's not what I shouted to Noritsune. Oh, flashback time again. I don't want this! I don't want this name, Genji! I don't want to live as a child of Genji! I want to live as me, as Shenhao! Don't you feel the same? Aren't you tired of being nothing more than a child of the Heike? Is that really how I feel? And if it is, why on earth did I tell it to Noritsune?
シャナ王殿、いかがなされました？
Too close, Benkei! Too close! I had seemed to have lost myself inside my own thoughts. Coming back to the present, I saw Benkei's caring face staring silently at me. I'm sorry. I was just doing some thinking, that's all. Too close or not close enough? Yeah, well! That's true, he's not close enough to kiss. And he's not going to be because we messed up our routing.
顔色が優れませんな。どこかお加減が悪いのですか。もしや腹に痛みでも。
Benkei's face crumpled with concern as he stared at me.
もし体調が優れないのであれば、拙者が一走りして薬草を集めてまいります。シャラオ殿、しばしのご辛抱を。
No mistakes, only happy accidents, just like with Snail. Okay. I mean, Snail did turn out to be quite good, right? Huh? What? Benkei, wait, just calm down.
いや、しかし。
I couldn't help but smile at the face staring back at me, so filled with concern and anxiety. Don't worry so much, Benkei. I'm fine, really. Have a seat.
シャラオ殿がそうおっしゃるのであれば。
His face still filled with worry, he returned to his seat. Upon seeing the smile on my face, his posture seemed to loosen slightly. Kichiji's right. Despite his rough appearance, Benkei seems to be a truly good man. His unpretentious and straightforward manner was pleasant to be around, and his genuine concern for me warmed my heart. Yeah. Man, Benkei's such a good guy. Perhaps this kind demeanor was the reason I couldn't bring myself to flatly refuse his request to serve me. I turned to Benkei and stared directly at him. Sensing my seriousness, Benkei's posture stiffened. Benkei Misashibo, as you can see, despite the Minamoto blood that runs in my veins, I am no warlord. I was driven out of Kyoto, saved only by the help of others. I cannot yet stand on my own and I have no idea what the future holds. If you choose to follow me, the road ahead will be hard. Are you sure this is what you want to do?
はい、無論でございます。あなたにお仕えすることこそ我が望み。たとえ何が起きようと苦労などとは思いませぬ。
Alright, in that case, I would like to ask you to become my vassal. You're going for about an hour, Hunter? I should still be streaming in about an hour. I should be going for about an hour and a half or so more. So, see you later then. Instantly, Benkei's eyes widened. He stared at me breathlessly, then his face burst into a joyous smile and he bowed his head.
これよりはこの武蔵坊弁慶、決して御身のおそばを離れませぬ。必ず守ってご覧に入れましょう。
Right. Thank you, Benkei. I'll be counting on you.
承知。
I can't believe how happy he looks. Benkei's deep smile was infectious, and it quickly spread its way onto my lips as well. Well, I suppose that's that. What do you think, Shungan? Shungan glanced at Benkei. Shingen always worries about me, and I could tell he still had reservations. But even he seemed to have recognized Benkei's strength, and he begrudgingly replied.
シャナが決めたことに否とは言えない。俺は従うのみ。騒がしい男だが、強さは確かだ。これまで何度も助けられているしな。
Uncouth. Nothing wrong with uncouth.
おお、俊元。これからはお主とも家来仲間だな。よろしく頼むぞ。
家来仲間だと俺はシャラ王の家来ではないと言っただろう。無論命をかけて守る所存ではあるが、家来仲間などと一括りにするな。
Yeah, Benkei, Shingen's not actually my vassal. That makes you the first one, Benkei.
おお、そうであったな。では、シャラ王殿の家来は拙者一人。つまり、拙者が一の家来ということになるな。
Yes, my number one vassal. Undisputed, because there's only one.
これは気を引き締めねばならん。
This guy.
それはそれで悔しい。家来ではない。家来ではないが。いいか、弁慶。シャナ王を誰よりも近くで守るのは俺の役目だ。それをお前に譲る気はないぞ。
お主の気概は見事だ。拙者も負けてはおれん。共にシャナ王殿をお助けしていこうぞ。
Look at these two.
背中を叩くな、このバカ力。
Benkei looked as happy as could be, while Shingen looked as though he'd just swallowed a beetle. Taken aback by the lively exchange, Kichiji let out a hearty laugh.
シャナ王様、心強い仲間が増えましたな。
A friend? The word resonated deeply with me. Because I was a child of the Genji, when I was spotted by the Heike, I was forced out of Kyoto. Despite my pleas, nobody would leave me alone. I was so angry at the world, wondering why I was trapped in this situation, and I knew that feeling would certainly come again. But I'm not alone after all. I have Shungen, who's been with me since childhood, and my new friend Benkei. I still don't know what kind of place Hiraizumi will be, but I know that no matter what comes, I can get through it with them. Yay, friends! The road ahead may indeed be dark and filled with challenges, but I had a growing confidence to face whatever came ahead. So, Kichiji, how will we be travelling to Oshu from here on out? Oshu, another name for the Mutsu province, encompasses modern-day Miyagi, Iwate, Aomori, and parts of Akita Prefecture.
今いる鏡の宿は東山道の宿場町。今日から欧州へ向かう場合、この東山道を通り北上するのが定石です。
Tosando district, so we already looked at that.
それゆえ予想されやすい道程と言えましょう。平家の追っ手を巻くためにも今回はこの道を外れることにいたしました。東海道を通って武蔵の国まで行き、その後は下津道を通って欧州へと向かうつもりでおります。
Tokaido district, one of the ancient administrative districts in Japan, connecting Kinai in the east to the Pacific coastal regions in the west. Shimotsu Road, one of the roads on the Kamakura Kaido.
シャナ王様、いかがでしょうか。
I can't argue with that. If Kichiji says it's best, then it's probably best.
俺もそう思う。こと旅に関しては、吉次殿、あなたが頼りだ。 よろしく頼む。
はい、わかりました。ではそのようにいたしましょう。しかし追っ手がかからないという保証はありません。道中は身分を隠し慎重に進むことといたしましょう。
In Nick, it must be Kaido that means something, because you wouldn't have the K on its own on something else. So I'm pretty sure Kaido is something. Because I mean, we just saw Kaido again in the dictionary, didn't we? As good idea.
よし。なら他の者にも予定を伝えるか。東海道を行くということは海沿いの道を歩くことになるのか。
そうなりますね。ああ、それと武蔵へ向かう途中には伊豆を通り過ぎることになりますが。
The sudden mention of that place made my heart skip a beat.
殿、どうかなさいましたか？
Izu, that's where my brother Lord Yoritomo Minamoto lives.
源氏の嫡男、頼朝殿ですか？殿のご兄弟のうち唯一生き延びられたと聞いておりますが。
As punishment for his involvement in the Heiji Rebellion, he was sent to live in exile in Izu under strict watch at all times. Heiji Rebellion, civil war that occurred in Kyoto in the year 1159. Yoshitomo Minamoto and Fujiwara Nobari attempted to overthrow the Kiyomori Heike, but failed.
流林の身では自由もありません。さぞ苦労も多いことでしょうな。
Kaido is road. I have a feeling it was something along those lines. Zunin. Not something I've heard of. A person sentenced to exile. I have learned a new word. Indeed.
やはり気になりますか？
I'd be lying if I said I didn't want to. After all, I've never met him before. Not even when I was a baby.
では伊豆に寄られますか？頼朝様の監視役である北条家に許可を取ればお会いすることもできるかもしれません。
The Hojo family seems familiar, like I've heard that name before, but I don't know where. I think we'd better avoid that. Maybe under different circumstances. I'm a fugitive after all. If we were to stop in Izu, it could cause problems for my brother or the Hojo family. I certainly don't want to do that.
確かにおっしゃる通りです。
そうだな。今はなるべく静かに行動した方がいい。
殿、しかしせっかくの機会ではないのですか？
It's fine, let's keep our focus on the goal. We've got to get to Oshu. Who do I think might be a secret route in this? I don't know if there is one in this one. Yeah, given how the flowers were laid out when I was gaining affection earlier, I think it probably is only 5. Not every visual novel has to have a secret route. Our first priority is making it to Hiraizumi. If I was on my own, things might be different. But I've got the others to think about. Let's head out first thing tomorrow morning. Let's get to work, everyone. Kyoto, Rokuhara. Rokuhara, the traditional residence of the Taira Heike clan, centered around Kiyomori's mansion. Located near Matsubaracho, Higashi Yamaku in Tokyo.
この知れ者が
Kiyomori is vibrating with rage. just look at his sprite.
まんまとシャナオメに逃げられおって重衡それに則常お主ら二人もガン首揃えてこのありさまは何事だ。
申し訳ありません。申し訳ありません。ですが父上、あと一歩のところまでシャナ王を追い詰めたのです。
Shigehiro, you have no idea how close you were.
あの破壊層、弁慶さえ現れなければ仕留めてみせましたもの。まったく忌々しい。
言い訳をするでない。お主がもっとうまく立ち回ればこのような結果にはならなかったであろうが。
ああ、聞く耳持たすか。
則常、お主この不手際の始末をどうつけるつもりだ。一度勝負に負けた挙句兵を差し向ける間もなく取り逃がすなど恥の上塗りというものよ。お主は一門の面汚しじゃ。
Oh, Noritsune.
黙っておらずに何か申せ。
兄上、せがれの不始末は私からもお詫び申し上げます。どうか平にご容赦を。
Stab the old geezer. I mean, I don't think that's gonna work very well right here. Right now.
うるさい。わしは則常に申しておる。則常、こたびの一件はお主一人の恥では済まぬぞ。昨べ今日の町を駆けるシャナ王どもの姿は多くの者に見られておった。民草どもが何と噂しておるかわかるか？
What are they saying?
源氏の御曹司シャナ王が見事逃げおおせた。平家の兵どもは無様にやられた。やれ愉快だと面白おかしく語っているのだぞ。
I mean, you might have difficulty with an arrow though, given the number of layers he's wearing, particularly from a distance. I'm sure we'll have opportunity to get rid of the old geezer at some point. Just, I don't think in his home in the middle of the army is a good place to do that. That's true, his head is free. We could shoot him in the eye. That tends to work pretty well for getting rid of leaders.
まるでシャナ王を英雄扱いじゃ。東に下っただの、熊野に向かっただのと、いまいましいにも程がある。
Kumano, Benkei's childhood home, located in parts of current-day Wakayama, Mie, and Nara prefectures.
則常、これでもまだ何も申さぬか。ならばわしにも考えがある。
Is he gonna send Noritsune after me?
クラマを、シャナ王を消し損なった罰じゃ。先日の言葉、忘れてはおるまいな。
まさか。
我が一族に敗北は許されぬ。愚かで弱い者など一門には不要じゃ。もはやお主など平家の人間ではない。
How rude!
父上、本当に感動するつもり？
But then again, if he's no longer part of the Heike, then he can just come hang out with me. No problem.
それだけはどうかご容赦を。ノリツネ、何をしているのだ。はよお前もお詫びを申せ。
おいノリツネ、黙ってないで何か言いなよ。これ以上父上を怒らせるのは得策じゃない。くだらない意地なんか張って感動されるなんて馬鹿げてるぞ。くだらない意地。
This is crazy. Kenji, Heike, Kenji, Heike. When does it ever end? I don't want this. I don't want this name, Kenji. Don't you feel the same? Aren't you tired of being nothing more than a child of the Heike?
くだらないのはどちらだ。なんだって？
Yes, he can be himself.
わかりました。え？叔父上、先ほどのお言葉、謹んでお受けいたします。
ノリツネ、お前何を。
He's leaving. That's what he's doing.
お主、感動を受け入れると本当に平家の名を捨てると申すか。
Even the guy who said it is surprised.
まさか本気で？無論本気だ。叔父上、父上、今日まで世話になったことお礼申し上げる。平家に生まれたことを誇りに思っていた一門の敵を討ち、その栄華を守るためにこそ俺はあるのだと。だが一門であるがゆえに名に縛られ、信念を曲げて生きねばならぬというのならば、俺はそんなものはいらない。これより後は平家の名を捨て、己の思うままに生きていく。
He's gonna go and live according to his own morals. Excellent.
ただの乗り常として生き、シャナ王との決着をつけてみせる。
この大たわけ者めが後悔するぞ。乗りつね、乗りつね。
You'll regret this, says the guy who told him he was expelled. I think you're the one who's going to regret it.
あのバカ者。
驚いた。まさかこうなるなんて。
Yeah, the old guy just gave Narutsune the best excuse to just leave. um.
シャナ王ね。何をそこまで気にかけているんだか。さて、これからどうするか。
Pursue Shanao, that's what you should be doing.
おや、乗りつねじゃないか。友の者も連れずにどうしたんだい？
友森、お前こそどうした？価値なんかで。
昨日の件で父上から呼び出しを受けてね。これから参上するところだよ。車だと早く着いてしまうだろう。
That seems sensible. Come on foot. Take your time. Let him calm down.
そなたたちがシャナ王を取り逃がしたのを父上はことのほか大事と考えておられるようだね。大方、私にも気を引き締めろと説教するつもりなのだろう。それで どうだった？シャナ王にまんまと逃げられたとなれば、父上もさぞお冠だったろ
それならもう終わった。
う。というと？
感動だ。俺は平家の一門ではなくなった。
本当に？
ああ。
それでそなたはそれをおとなしく受け入れたのかい？頭に血が上っているとはいえ、身内に甘い父上のことだ。誠心誠意謝罪すればお許しいただけるだろうに。
Here's the thing, Tomomori, we don't want to apologize.
そのつもりはない。シャナ王を逃したのは事実。俺の席だ。それにちょうどよかった。
ちょうどよかった？
最も大事なものを失うところだった。俺が俺であるための自負。武人としての矜持とも言えるものだ。
Kyoji. Feeling of pride, dignity, and self-respect.
平の名に縛られ、己を通せぬのなら、その名のもとにいることはできない。俺は、俺の意志で平家を出ていく。
なんとまあ思い切ったことをしたものだ。
珍しいな。あまり感情を見せないお前がそんな風に笑うとは。俺の決意を軽んじているのか。
まさかそなたの決心を笑ったわけではないよ。強いて言うなら、私の予想の上を行ったそなたの意外な行動に驚いたんだ。一門を抜けてまで己を貫きたいと、そう思う理由はシャナ王かな？
そうだ。
Ah, he's admitting it.
迷いなく答えるのだね。まあ先日のそなたを見ていれば想像に難くない。平家を出ていく判断は悪くないと思うよ。ああ、きっとその方がいい。炎が燃え広がらぬうちならば逃れることもできるだろうさ。
お、なんだ今なんと？
Yeah, what did you just say?
あ、ノリツネって兄上と話してたの？
おや重平、もしや則常を追いかけてきたのかい？
まあね、その様子だと兄上も則常のこと聞いたみたいだね。さすがに驚いたでしょ。重平、お前は何をしに来た？本当に出ていくのか確かめようと思ってさ。シャナ王と決着をつけるって言ってたけど、どうするつもり？
You think Naritsuna has an actual plan, Shigehira? Have you seen him? Does he look like a man with a plan?
それは私も知りたいね。行方は分かっていないのだろう？
昨夜のことが町で噂になっていると聞いた。詳しく聞いて回れば情報がつかめるはず。すぐにカムロを呼んで民たちに話を。
Yeah, you can't use those servants anymore, dude. You're gonna have to collect your own information.
それはもうできなかったな。俺はもう平家の人間じゃない。だがそれなら己の足を使うまでだ。思えば俺はこんな簡単なことすら自分でやっていなかったんだな。
Oh no.
苦労知らずというわけか。
You're gonna have to figure out how to do everything for yourself now, Naritsune.
しかし平の名をなくそうが、俺は俺だ。 この乗狐が無人であることは誰にも変えられぬ。
そうやって己を奮い立たせる強さはそなたの長所と言えるだろうね。
それって長所かな。俺からしたらただの無謀に見えるけど。
乗狐は私たちと考え方が違うのだよ。平家を抜けた理由がシャナ王だというのも想定はできても理解には到底及ばない。
何が言いたい？
平家の中で生まれ育ったそなたがその平家を捨てようとまで思えるなんてね。なぜそこまであの者に執心する？
Yeah, he's got to learn how to fend for himself. He's got to learn how to cook for himself. He's got I hope he took some money.
知らん。俺にもわかるものか。シャナオ、敵同士の家柄、同い年の相手。あいつに負けたくない理由は多々あるが、どれも一つ一つはこの決心を後押しする理由には弱い。あえて言うなら全てだ。俺はあいつと出会った。言葉を交わし、剣を交わし、決して負けたくない相手だとそう感じた。俺の武人としての魂があいつに負けてはならぬと言ったのだ。
Which is why I can't accept your challenge. It's a fight that won't end well for either of us. Get out of the way, Naritsune!
女人のような柔和な面立ち、そしてその姿とは裏腹な激しい意志のこもった瞳。あれを脳裏に描くと腹の奥底から自分でも驚くほどの強い思いがこみ上げてくる。
Strong feeling of what, Naritsune?
俺はあいつと戦いたい。
Oh.
一対一で正々堂々と向き合い雌雄を決したい。何者でもない俺と何者でもないあいつとして戦い決着をつけたいのだ。
そこまで強く求める相手というわけか。
そうだ。これと定めた公敵士と剣を交えることもできないのなら平家の名など邪魔でしかない。だから捨てた。それだけのこと。
そう。やはりそなたの気持ちは私にはわからないようだ。
わからずともよい。俺は俺の好きにする。
うん。では私も少し同行させてもらおうかな。
Why do you wanna come?
何？
己の足でシャナ王を追うと言っていただろう。うまくいくか。お手並み拝見といこ
う。いい考えだね、兄上。面白そうだし、俺もついていこっと。
Do we have to bring those two along?
ふざけるな。第一、友森は叔父上に呼ばれているんだろう。
ああ、それなら少しくらい平気じゃない。父上ならまだ則森殿と話してたみたいだし。
Have I mentioned how much Noritsune's hair makes me think of a bird? Like, I don't know why, but I look at his hair and I'm like, bird. I think it's that the fringe is kind of beak-shaped. A flamingo. It wasn't so much the color, it was more the shape, but more like a bird of prey rather than a flamingo.
では決まりだね。まずは町の者に話を聞くと言ったか。
じゃあ店の出ている通りがいい。安心してよノリツネ、邪魔はしないから。
Yeah, sort of hawkish.
勝手にしろ。
Kyoto city center.
うわ、よりによってこんな貧民の界隈にあんな奴らに話しかけるなんて、ノリツネすごいな。
Look at him go.
おい、そこの者。
あなた様は平家の。
一つ聞きたいことがある。先日のことなのだが。
お助けを。
Somebody help me, the Heike want to talk to me.
あ、おい待て。くそ、またか。
Apparently your face scares the villagers. Narratsune.
皆顔を見た途端に逃げてしまうね。
なぜだ。俺が見知らぬ相手だからか。
はあ、それ本気で言ってる？ノリツネは相変わらずだね。
何？
俺たちが平家だからだよ。周りの奴らを見てみなよ。
Yeah, if you want to get information, you gotta disguise yourself.
平家の金立ちだ。こんな貧しい場所に何の用があるというのかね。
目を合わせるな。どんな非道なことをされるかわからんぞ。
よほど恐ろしいのだろうね。まあ、則常は平家から抜けた身だけれど、あちらが知るはずもない。
いきなり切られるとでも思われてるんじゃない？
俺が理由もなく切りかかるとでも言うのか。くそ、今度こそ話を聞き出してやる。
Yeah, your clan's reputation really sucks, huh?
そこの者、お前はいつもこの辺りで野菜を売っているのか。聞きたいことがあるのだが。
平家のお方に何かご無礼をしましたか？申し訳ありません。お許しを。
顔を上げろ。ただ話をしたいだけだ。それに俺は平家から感動された身。お前たちをどうこうする気はない。
お許しください。お許しください。うちには年老いた親と幼い子がおります。せめて命だけは。
Your words are not getting through the terror.
おい、話を聞け。命など取らぬ。俺はもう平家ではないのだ。くそ、どうすれば。そうだ。
You gotta dress up as a villager.
話をすればこの戦争野郎、名のある職人の策だと聞いている。
Or bribery could work.
俺にはもう不要なものだからな。生活の足しにでもすればいい。
お許しください。
Nope, apparently bribery also does not reach through the terror.
なんだと？
平家の金立ち様から物などいただけません。そのような品を受け取っては後で盗ったと疑いをかけられます。
Yeah, that's kind of fair. Naritsuna, your clan really sucks. Look at how you make the townspeople feel just by being you.
どうかご勘弁を。
あ、待て。
ほら、早く逃げるよ。
Oh no, making children cry.
まるで熊の子を散らすようだね。穴の開いた粗末な家に逃げ帰るなんて本当に虫けらみたいだ。 通りは不老者だらけだし、吹く風すらも埃にまみれてる。こんなとこにいる奴らと話をしようってのが無理なんだよ。
この辺りは今日でも特に廃れた界隈のようだ。私たちが暮らす六原とは全く違う世界だね。
今日はこんなにも廃れていたか。
そこにおられるのは平家の皆様ではございませんか。
Someone who wants to talk to them.
お前は確か六原に出入りしてる。
一体何故このような裏ぶれた場所に。その上友の一人もお連れになっておられぬご様子ではありませんか。
友などいない。俺はもう平家の人間ではなくなったのでな。
ドツネは父上から感動されたんだよ。
乗常様、悪いことは申しません。六原へお戻りになられませ。今ならまだ清盛様も受け入れてくださいましょう。
He doesn't want to go back there.
もう決めたことだ。
しかし
俺はシャナ王を追う。どうあってもあいつとの戦いに決着をつけねばならんのだ。平家一門の乗常ではなく、ただ一人の俺としてな。何と言われようと気持ちは変わらん。
シャナ王が今日出たという話は手前も耳にしております。あの夜の騒ぎはもっぱらの噂でしたので。しかしまさかシャナ王を追うために平家まで捨てようなどと。今はまさに平家の世。一門にお生まれになった方々は誰もがこの世の春を謳歌しておられる。それなのに何不自由ない身分を捨て、わざわざ苦難の道を歩もうとするなど。
何不自由ない身分よりも、俺は部門に生まれた者として己が納得できる生き方をしたい。
Yeah. The freedom to live as yourself is a pretty big thing. I agree.
そうですか。決意は固いのですな。
ああ。
思えば昔から他の平家の方々が世の風に当たらぬお育ち方をされている中で、あなた様は違っておられた。好奇心が旺盛で負けん気が強く、いつもひたすらに武芸を磨いておられましたな。武門に生まれた者、平家の子女の方々が金立ちと呼ばれる今の世に、あなた様のような考えを持った侍がおられるとは。勝手ながら手前はそれを嬉しいと感じてしまいます。
Everyone just coming to the conclusion of, yeah, actually, maybe it's best if he leaves.
別に俺は自分の好きにするだけだ。それに何度も言っているだろう。もう平家ではないのだと。
そうでございましたな。わかりました。もう何も申しません。お好きなようになさいませ。
ああ、言われなくてもそうする。
暖かな庭園から外に出れば、今まで見えなかったものも見えてくるかもしれませぬからな。
ところで、先ほどお前はシャナ王についての噂を聞いていると言ったな。ならば知っているか？あいつが京を出てどこへ向かったか。
さすがに詳しい場所までは。ですが、少々気になることが。実はここ最近の京では、平泉から金を売りに来た吉次という商人が景気よく商売をしていたのです。それが数日前からぱったりと姿を見せなくなりました。聞けば急ぎの商いのために平泉へ戻ったとか。
Yeah.
その男がシャナ王と何の関わりがある？
This guy's got good info.
確か吉次は京に来てからしばらくの間、鞍馬寺に滞在していたのです。
へえ、鞍馬寺ね。
And I wish that only Narutsune was getting this good information, and not the other two.
同じ場所にいた者たちがほぼ同時期に今日から姿を消したわけか。
然と片付けるのは無理があるな。
はい。共に今日を出た可能性はあるかと。
ならば行き先は平泉か。すぐに平泉へ向かう算段を考えねば。助かった、礼を言う。
いいえ、恐れ多いことでございます。
Naritsune requires a map.
しかし則常様、平泉への道中は遠く危険です。御身お一人でどうにかなるとは。
And possibly a horse. And possibly friends.
ここまで来たらこの商人に同行してもらえば。
断る。この男に同行してもらうなど、平家の者として扱われるのと同義。甘えるなどできない。俺が家を捨てたのは平の名に縛られず、ただの自分として生きるため。だからこそ一人で行かなければ。どんなに苦難に満ちた道であってもそれだけは譲れない。
そうでございますか。であれば手前は何も申しません。
ではせめてロギンだけでも調達させてもらってはどうかな。先ほどの扇子を金子と交換すればいい。
Ah, good plan. Sell the fan to this guy, get some money.
旅には入念な準備が不可欠だよ。食料とかどうするの？どうせそこまで考えてなかったんでしょ。
Welcome back, Honda. Yes.
それは。
Yeah, Naritsune hadn't planned anything about, eating. Or other important things like that.
おお、それはいい案でございます。もちろん相応の値で換金いたしますよ。
では頼む。
ではこちらにて。
おい、こんなにいいのか。随分と思いが。
You clearly have no idea what your possessions are worth.
センスの価値から考えれば当然でしょう。むしろ都の外に出ればもっと高い値がつくんじゃない？
ええ、これは対等な商いです。旅ではそれ相応の知識や物を見極める力が必要になりますが、則常様なら切り抜けられるでしょう。どうかお気をつけて、則常様。広くようご覧になられます。旅の無事をお祈りしております。
CG?
さて、これでいよいよ則常もここを去るというわけだね。
平泉か。俺ならシャナ王のためにそんな北の僻地まで行きたくないけど。
何と言われようと俺は行く。それより。
Yeah, it is a nice CG, sort of farewell sort of thing.
何か気になることでも？
平家も奴を追うつもりか。お前たちが先の情報を伝えれば、叔父上が兵を差し向けることも考えられる。
確かに報告はしないとね。あれだけ怒っていたんだし。
You guys, I appreciate that you like listening to my voice. I mean, then again, why would you be here if you didn't, right?
そうだね。ただ、それで平家が平泉へ攻め入るかどうかはわからない。
何？
父上がどこまでシャナ王を追おうとするかはっきりしていないからね。能力を考えれば捨ておけという可能性だってあるだろう。
そうか。
そこまで危惧するとは。やはり邪魔が入るのは嫌なようだ。
何のために家を出たのかわからないだろう。
そうだったね。ならば父上に口添えでもしようか。
うわ、珍しい。兄上がそんなこと言うなんて。
いとこ殿たっての願いなら手を貸してもいいかと思ってね。
冗談でしょ。理解できないって言ってたのに。
They're being surprisingly nice about this.
少なくともその心意気は買っているよ。平家を捨てるなんて本当に面白い。
正気の沙汰ではないと。
Yeah, that's the point, Ethel. I should really I should really play a bit more Dead by Daylight so you guys can see the evil side.
確かに周りからすれば愚かにしか映らないのだろう。だが俺は己が納得できる生き方をしたい。
そなたは幼い頃から好奇心旺盛で負けん気が強かったね。それが今の選択につながったのかな。
ああ、俺は己を曲げることはしない。これまでもこれからも。平泉への道は長い。世間知らずな俺が闇雲に進んでもうまくはいかないだろう。
Yes, bites and smashing rocks. I mean, have you seen these things? We can bite this.
今日の街の荒れようにも気づかず、わからぬことも知らぬことも山ほどある。だが、それがどうした？
Right, Norasuna, you barely know anything about Kyoto and you're gonna go wandering off across the entire country. Good luck.
わからぬことはこれから知ればいい。己一人の力で生きるとは、そういうことだ。
You know, that's a good line. All the things you don't know are the things you can learn. I'm not trying to scare you off. Scare you, maybe, but not scare you off. Can't have you guys thinking I'm too nice, can I?
ではな、友森、重平。もうおいそれと会うこともないだろうが、今まで世話になった。
ああ、そなたも息災にね。
せいぜい頑張って。のたれ死んだら笑ってあげるよ。
Oh dear, can't promise I won't laugh when they find you dead on the road 2 miles out of town. That's...
待っていろ、シャナオ。俺はただの人としてどこまでも大きくなってみせる。そしていつかお前を倒す。
But Nick, if you get me a muzzle, then you won't be able to hear my wonderful voice, will you? Time passed, and word of Shanao's retreat from Karama to Kyoto began to spread. Imperial Palace. Ooh! We're gonna see the Emperor. On that day, in the palace of the imperial court, Emperor Go Shirakawa was visited by one of the nobles of the court. Go Shirakawa, 77th Emperor of Japan. Though his reign lasted only 3 years, he served as Emperor Emeritus for an extended period of time.
なんと、それはまことか。源義朝の子シャナ王が平家とのいさかいを理由に京を出て行ったと。
Yoshitomo Minamoto, father of Yoritomo Minamoto and Shanao, the 5th generation leader of the Kawachi Genji clan. He was later defeated in the Heiji Rebellion.
はい、おそらく平家側が何か言いがかりをつけたのでしょう。シャナ王の名が知れ渡ってきたことを邪魔に思ったのに違いありません。平家の考えそうなことです。
であろうな。シャナ王は鞍馬寺で薫陶を受け、武芸に優れた才を発揮していたというではないか。
Word of my exploits has even reached the Emperor.
いずれ平家打倒の良き旗頭になると期待する者も多かったというのに、なんとも惜しい。
これで源氏一族のうち他に残っている者はシャナ王の兄であり源氏の嫡男である頼朝、そして木曽にいる源義仲となります。
だが頼朝は伊豆に追いやられた流人の身の上、義仲も都から遠い信濃の田舎武者だ。大した力があるとはとても思えぬ。この平家の権勢を揺るがすことなどできぬであろうよ。
Go Shirakawa sighed deeply with a somber look spread across his aging face. The unhappy years of Heike dominance had taken their toll on him, and he feared what was to come. Though he had officially given the throne to his son, Emperor Takakura, he still wielded all the true power in the capital. Emperor Takakura, 7th prince of Emperor Go Shirakawa and child of Kiyomori's sister-in-law, married to Kiyomori's daughter, Tokuto. Okay. Kiyomori being the old guy, as I recall. However, reigning to Emperor Takakura had married Kiyomori's daughter, Tokuko, and the two had a son. In other words, Kiyomori and the Heike had not only reached the top of the samurai class, they'd even wormed their way into the imperial family, making their position of power all but unchallengeable.
平家の世、平家の春か。この春の空気は香りが強すぎて、私にはちと肌に合わぬ。もう少し息のしやすい季節が巡ってきてほしいものだ。
誠に雅のかけらもない春にございます。実は公家の中にも法皇様と同じ思いの者は多いのですよ。
I see, so the Emperor doesn't like the Heike either.
ほう、詳しく申してみよ。
The Emperor smiled gleefully and narrowed his eyes, which, despite his age, still occasionally flashed with life and colour. Kiso, Yoshinaka Minamoto's estate. So this is the cousin. Got some fan service going on there. Nice abs.
義仲様、私や家来たちに何も言わず幾日も姿を消されて、一体どこへ行っておられたのです？
今日だ。
Wait, he was in Kyoto? Yeah, his design's very nice. I like the little headband ribbon thing.
平家偵察のために一人で京へ行っていた。源氏を追いやった者たちの天下がいかほどか、この目で確かめてやろうと思ってな。
なんという無茶を。
そんなことより聞け、金平。今日で面白い噂を耳にしたのだ。義朝の子シャナオが平家に追われ京から逃亡したのだ。
そのようなことが。
会ったことはないとはいえ、曲がりなりにもこの俺様のいとこだというのに、なんとも情けない話だ。
He has a problem with me running away.
もしシャナ王がここへ来たらどうなさるおつもりです？
そうだな。同じ源氏の一族とはいえ、俺の父はシャナ王の父である義朝に殺されている。仇の子を受け入れるかどうか。
I don't think he likes us.
面白い。いいだろう。平家の世を潰し、源氏を返り咲かせるためなら、仇の子だろうと拒みはせん。
Oh, it's fine. We're doing the enemy of my enemy as my friend. That's fine.
もしシャナ王が来たら手を組み、兵を挙げて平家に殴り込みをかけるとしよう。清盛など蹴散らしてくれる。
Kick the snot out of him. Yes.
お気持ちはわかりますが、それは無茶というものでしょう。
何？俺の力を信じていないのか、金平。
もちろん信じております。ですが、今はまだ時期尚早です。清盛の力は絶大なもの。いくら義仲様とシャナ王の力が合わさっても、平家を倒すことは無理でしょう。だからこそ、いつか好機が訪れた時に決起できるよう、今はこの地で体制を整えるべきです。
確かにな。まあ、シャナ王がどうしようと構わん。俺は俺の道を突き進むまでだ。見ていろよ。いつまでも信濃でくすぶっている俺ではないぞ。平家を根絶やしにし、天下にこの義仲の名を轟かせてやる。
He seems like he'll be a useful person to have around later. The sea. Easy.
頼朝様。
So this is the brother?
やっぱりここで剣の鍛錬をしていたんだ。
Was Hirotomo the brother in exile? You know, we can probably find that out.
知
Dictionary.
りたいことでもあるのかい？
Why? The Yoritomo? No. Yes. Okay. At least by finding Yoshitomo's entry, it's like, yes. Okay. So this is the brother.
どうした高綱？何をそんなに慌てている？
大変だよ。さっき今日から使者が来たんだ。頼朝様の弟のシャナ王様が平家に追われて今日から脱出したんだって。
そうだ。
って驚かないの？
You're not surprised?
安信から報告を受けていたのでな。近々今日で何か起きるかもしれないと。それがシャナ王の件だったのだろう。
Yasunobu Miyoshi. Spy for Yoritomo Minamoto, who kept him informed about the situation in Kyoto 3 times per month. Yasunobu Miyoshi was a nobleman living in Kyoto at the time. His mother was related to Yoritomo's nanny when he was a child, and for this reason Yasunobu had been helping him. The reports, which was always delivered to Yoritomo 3 times a month, kept him updated on the Heike's activities.
シャナ王様か。どんな人なのかな。俺が生まれたのは平治の乱で父さんが今日から落ち延びた後だからな。
Takatsuna was the son of Sasaki Hideyoshi. Ah, that's a name I recognize. Who sided with the Genji in the Heiji Rebellion. When the Genji lost, Hideyoshi also fled and settled in Sagami. Sagami no Kuni, ancient name of Sagami Province, what is present-day central and western Kanagawa Prefecture, part of the Tokaido district.
シャナ王様は天狗に剣技を習ったと噂されるほど武芸に秀でてるらしいよ。それだけじゃなくすごく賢いんだって。今日の町でも噂になってたみたいなんだ。だから平家に目をつけられたんだよ、きっと。
そうかもな。
今日を出てどこへ向かったのかな。熊野とか奥州とかいろいろ噂は出てるらしいんだけど、誰も知らないんだって。
Kumano, we already read that one today. Oshu, we also already read that one today.
頼朝様はどこだと思う？
欧州だろうな。逃げて向かうならあの地しかあるまい。
でも今日から欧州までは遠いよ。ちゃんとたどり着けるのかな。心配だよね。
運が良ければ着くだろう。
It is kind of nice having them come up again.
あっさりしてるな。シャナ王様は頼朝様の唯一の肉親なのに。
そうだ。
シャナ王様、欧州じゃなくて椅子に来ればいいのに。
来てどうする。私は流人の身だ。兄弟揃って蟄居するのか。
そんなつもりないくせに。蟄居するつもりの人はこまめに今日の情報を得ようとしたり、そんな目で海を見たりしないよ、頼朝様。
He makes a point. You're clearly not planning to just live quietly, are you? Yoritomo, whose gaze had been cast beyond the horizon, now turned to Takatsuna. In the depths of his emotionless eyes, the embers of ambition were quietly burning. Chapter 5. Which doesn't have Naritsune's face on it anymore. Wait, what?
道に迷わぬようしっかり確認せねば。
That's interesting. So some of these parts are shared. That's interesting. In the mountains. It had been some time since I left Kyoto. The short early days of spring had grown longer and longer with each passing day.
ようやっとここまで来ました。この旅ももうすぐ終わります。
I mean, I guess it's for those parts that would be the same regardless of what route you're on. Because, like, clearly we still need to travel away and things like that, right? The other day you said we'd crossed into Mutsunokuni. So how much longer till we reach Hiraizumi? Mutsunokuni, ancient name for what is currently Fukushima, Miyagi, Iwate, Aomori, and northeast Akita Prefecture, part of the Tisando district.
ええ、もう幾日か歩けば。
吉次殿、 今更こんなことを問うのは失礼かもしれぬが、平泉は本当に京の都よりも栄えておるのか。今まで険しい山道ばかりを来たゆえ、この辺りに都があるとはどうにも信じられぬ。
開けてくるのはもう少し先ですね。この辺りはまだ上作が続きます。
Josaku. Walls built around a castle or town to protect inhabitants from invaders, and emishi. What are emishi, though? I don't think we've had that in our dictionary yet, right? E. No, we haven't.
今宵はそのうちの一つ、桃の柵を通った先に泊まります。ご案内いたしましょう。
Ooh, a fort. Momonosaku. Castle fence built in Mutsu province. Built in 759 to prevent invasion by the Emishi. Which we still don't know who they are, but... Wow, that's quite a fort. As night fell, we finally arrived at a large fort. The fence surrounding it stood out in the darkness. The imposing structure towered over us and gave the impression that whatever was on the other side was very well protected.
こうした砦で領地を守っているのです。平泉まであと3つほどございます。
Three more forts, huh? 3 more. Is this kind of fort common in Mutsu?
エミシをはじめ侵入者が多いので、こういった備えは不可欠なのです。
Aha! We have the dictionary definition for the Emishi now, let's see. Emishi. Historical name for the people of northern Japan who resisted the rule of the imperial court. Ah, okay.
エミシか。古来より北方に住む者たちだな。朝廷への反発は数百年も続いておるとか。
ええ。これらは彼らの力を削ぐためのもの。周囲の山々も良き要害になっているのですよ。
But it's absolutely giant. It must be so difficult to maintain. I was wondering if it's the Ainu. But I feel like they're even further north. But I could be wrong.
それもまた藤原氏の力あってのことでございます。領土も今や北の最果てまで届きました。蝦夷の地を平定するのも目前でしょう。
It seems the Fujiwara clan's capacity to keep out invaders has allowed the city itself to grow and flourish. I wonder just what kind of person is Lord Hidehira, the head of the Fujiwara clan. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I wonder, just what kind of expectations will he have of me? What will he want from me in return?
Shana, 不安か?
No, I was just thinking. We're really getting close now.
そうか。あまり気負うなよ。ここには俺たちもいるんだから。目的は平泉へ向かうことじゃない。そこで何をするか、何をしたいかが一番大事なことだろ。
Shungen.
シャナ王殿、拙者もついております。ご安心召されよ。
Thank you, both of you. Possibly related to the Ainu, I see, but not specifically the Ainu. Because they're up in Hokkaido, right? And we're just currently at the northern end of the main island. I think. That's right. We'll figure it all out once we get to Hiraizumi. So let's focus on getting there for now. After dinner, I took a walk deep in the mountains looking for a place to wash off the day's dirt and grime. Sounds like there's a river around here. Judging by the sound, it should be just over here. Shungen and the others are already sleeping. They probably don't even know I'm gone. I'll just wash up quickly. I quickly checked to make sure there was no one in sight and began to disrobe. Just then, someone did appear, I assume.
何者だ そこで何をしていた
Someone else with a headband and a lot of abs on show. And who are you? You're the one walking around the mountains late at night.
聞いているのはこちらだ。賊か、もしくは東国の偵察の者か。
I'd better get my armor back on, otherwise he'll be able to see my breasts.
動くな。
I thought he noticed I was a woman, so I quickly placed my hand on the hilt of my sword. That turned out to be a huge mistake. The man's eyes gleamed when he saw what I'd done with my hand.
太刀に手をかけるか。
Whoa! Look at that weapon! Look at it! Oh, I love it! I love that weapon! So cool! It is Kalla nerding out over cool weapons time. Yeah, it's a sword. It's definitely got a sword catcher blade on it. I've definitely seen swords like this. Oh man, what are they? I can't remember. Googling. It's not like that. I can't remember what they are. They're cool though. I may have to give up on this Googling. Wait, it's a little... No, it's not like that. No, I'm not having a good job of it. Man, it's cool though, and I'll look it up later. Yes, I can post it later to Twitter, can't I? I'm sure I've seen those. I have spent a lot of time looking at cool weapons in museums. Hey, wait!
避けたか。だが、武器を取った以上黙って見過ごすわけにはいかない。
This is bad. He doesn't seem to want to de-escalate things at all. And just what kind of weapon is that?
俺の装甲は動きが読みにくいぞ。さあ、とくと味わえ。
He's got 2! I was just thinking I'd only seen them in pairs. I could have sworn I'd only seen them in pairs. Ah, so cool. Also, we have a name now. Soko. A two-handed weapon with a hooked tip and 2 crescent-shaped blades that cover the handle. It's a Soko! Of course, Googling that is not getting me anything that looks like that. It's getting me a lot of far larger weapons. Makes you think of the blades from Avatar. Oh, yeah. Was there someone in Avatar that had blades like that? I think you might be right. He's got 2 of them and that's so cool! I like this guy. Because he has cool weapons. Yeah, Jet. Yeah, I think... That's who I was thinking. I just couldn't remember his name. Ha! This guy's fast. In that case. It's hard fighting against a weapon I've never seen before. On top of that, my chest is still slightly exposed. I slipped and fell into the mud. As I tried to get back on my feet, I felt a sharp pain in my ankle. Oh no! I've twisted the ankle! He's going to hit me! Oh! Who's saving our lives this time? Hello there. You also look quite cool.
兄じゃ。なぜだ。そいつは偵察に来た敵かもしれないのに。
この辺りは最近見回りを強化したと聞いている。偵察ならば他の場所を狙うはず。それにお前のことだ。素性を確かめる前に組み合ったのでは？
Yeah, you didn't really confirm my identity, did you?
そんなことは。
Yeah, I mean, at least this guy's got a breastplate to stop himself getting stabbed in the heart.
今私たちには大切な任務があるだろう。軽率な行動は控えるべきだ。
And I mean, also a stomach protector to stop him getting stabbed in the stomach. So many hot guys to choose from in this game, except that these are, I'm pretty sure, not options.
分かったよ、兄ちゃん。
I'm relieved this guy stepped in to help. I guess these two are brothers.
怖い思いをさせてしまいましたね。怪我は、あなたもしや女人ですか？
Oh no, he saw my boob.
は？
I quickly looked down and fixed my kimono. But when I glanced back at them, I felt their eyes on me and broke out into a cold sweat. Wait, no, I'm...
すまない。まさか女人だったとは。
What?
太刀を持っているからと、ろくに顔も見ず切りかかってしまった。恐ろしかっただろう。
Yeah, I somehow doubt these two are involved in some kind of secret harem route. Unfortunately.
姉者の言う通り、しっかり確認すべきだった。本当にすまない。この通りだ。
There's no need to apologize, really.
許してくれるのか。
Oh yes, the harem bad end in Cupid Parasite. It's fine, really, but also I'm not.
何をしている？
Benkei, Shungan.
騒がしい音がしたから慌てたぞ。この戦闘の後、もしや襲われたのか？
It's fine, I'm fine, we sorted it out. No, I just...
皆まで申されますな。御身に牙を向いた輩には、拙者が鉄槌を下しましょう。
Nope, Benkei, it's fine.
お待ちください。お待ちください。彼らは敵ではございません。
何？知っておるのか？
遠くからでもすぐに気づきました。そちらのお二方は佐藤嗣信様と忠信様。
Sato brothers.
欧州藤原氏に仕える名門佐藤家のご子息にございます。
Oh wait, we looked at Soshu already.
なんと
Just what are they doing out here?
なんだ、吉次殿の連れだったのか。もうここまで来ていたんだな。
ええ、なんとか。嗣信様と忠信様はなぜこちらに？
我々はあなたたちを迎えに参ったのです。
Oh, they came to meet us. That's nice.
なんと、それは恐れ多きこと。
いいんだよ。お前の出した早馬を受けて秀衡様が迎えに上がるよう命じられたんだ。
They are being added to the party.
それで桃のうさくまで迎えに来たら怪しいものを見つけてな。ま、そりゃ勘違いだったんだが。
Don't worry about it. I shouldn't have come out on my own like that.
何にせよお会いできてよかった。ああ、まずはきちんとご挨拶をせねば。
Sugunobu straightened his posture and turned towards Shungan.
初めてお目にかかります、シャナ王様。私は佐藤嗣信。遠い平泉までよくおいでくださいました。
Because of course he's gonna mistake Shungan for me because he thinks I'm a girl.
おや、どうされました？
それはこちらのセリフだ。俺の名は春元、シャナオではない。
まさか、そうなのですか？風聞にたがわぬお姿を見ててっきり。
風聞だと？
シャナ王様は源義朝様の抜子。御年16で立派な侍になられたと。
Yeah, that would be me.
ならばすぐにわかるだろう。
はい。あなたは僧兵、そちらは女人。間違いようがありません。
not a girl. I mean, I am, but no one's supposed to know that.
はて、女人
Tsugunobu, I'm a man. I am Shanao.
なんと本当に
Forget what you thought you saw. Yes, I'm a man. I realize my face might be somewhat feminine, but if we're going to be traveling to Hiraizumi together, I'd appreciate it if you didn't make any more assumptions about me.
それは大変失礼いたしました。見た目で判断するなど愚かなことでした。その堂々たる振る舞いを見れば間違うことなどなかったでしょう。どうかお許しください。
Ooh. We get a CG of those two as well. Tsugunobu then knelt down in front of me, and Tadanobu bowed his head.
改めまして佐藤嗣信と申します。平泉への旅路はお任せくださいませ。
嗣信の弟佐藤忠信、切りかかった無礼改めてお詫びし、ここから先はしっかり案内しよう。
There was a painfully sincere aura about them. They were both strong and dignified, and I felt relieved to be in their presence. Indeed. It is very nice to meet you both. A CG is basically one of these illustrations that you get that don't involve the sprites, basically. If that helps.
これは大所帯になりましたな。
Yes. Quite a party.
何？足手まといにはならんさ。可愛らしいシャナ王様のためならやる気も出る。
Not sure I appreciate you calling me lovely though.
忠信殿、失礼だぞ。シャナは男だ。可愛らしいと言われて喜ぶわけがない。
だがな。どう見てもシャナ王様は愛らしいぞ。
This guy.
ほら、やっぱり可愛い。ああ、気を抜くとつい言ってしまう。
I don't know, we're just like, sorry, can't help myself, too cute.
どうしたらいいんだ。これでは冷静に案内できないぞ。
Gender irrelevant, still cute.
困っておるのは殿の方だ、忠信殿。これ以上迷惑をかけるようであれば拙者が許さぬぞ。
そうだぞ忠信。ここは先達である皆さんに従いシャナ王様を守ることに徹すればいい。というわけでシャナ王様、お手を。ここからは私が抱いてお連れしましょう。
Dude. I was about to go with why on earth would he be carrying me back, but then I remembered that we did mess up her ankle. But still, Benkei's gonna be the one that's carrying me. Why would you do that?
先ほど弟との組合で足をくじいてしまわれたでしょ。今宵はこの近くにお泊まりと存じます。そこへ戻るのならばお支えしようかと。 おや、お二人は気づいていなかったのですね。ではここは私にお任せを。私がシャナ王様のおそばにいれば怪我などさせませんよ。さあこちらへ。
I didn't want to go with him. This is nothing. I'll be fine. Right, Shungen, Benkei?
嗣信殿、それならば拙者が手を貸す。拙者の方が力はあるのだからな。
Yes. Have you seen Benkei? He is so much stronger than you. If anyone is carrying me, it's that one.
いや、一番付き合いが長い俺に任せろ。肩を貸すのも手当ても慣れている。
Of course, Shungen would fight him for that honor. Not you two as well. Yeah, it's fine. I'm walking back by myself.
ダメだ、シャナ、こちらに。
拙者がしっかり受け止めます。
I don't think I need carrying. Just like let me lean on someone's shoulder.
遠慮はいりませんよ。早く私に体を預けてください。
You guys, seriously, I'm fine.
みんな待て。ここで争うなんておかしいだろ。
Yeah, well, you said we shouldn't be fighting about this. Tadanobu.
その怪我は俺の責任だ。
Oh, come on!
俺が肩を貸す。
You were supposed to be the voice of reason! Now they're all fighting over carrying. Tadanobu too.
忠信、ここは兄の私に譲りなさい。
Everyone carried parts of Chanao. That would be undignified.
年は関係ないぞ、兄ちゃん。
I would react if guys were fighting to carry me because I sprained my ankle. Probably similar to Shanao. Like, guys, it's fine. I'll just walk. Although, you know, if I was currently in Shanao's position right now, I would get Benkei to carry me, but that's because I'm kind of obsessed.
お前は大雑把なところがあるから任せられない。
手を抜くときは兄者の方がよっぽど適当だろう。うまくやってるから気づかれないだけで。
The phrase whole assed is just so funny. Like, sure, just like, it clearly is a phrase that exists because of half-assing things, but like, whole assing.
悪いことを言うのはこの口か。縫いつけるぞ。
だったら運ぶのは兄者で手当ては俺。それでどうだ。
Now he's making the same suggestion as you, Nick.
まあ今回はそれで手を打つか。
勝手に話を進めるな。はあ、面倒な輩が増えたな。
シャナオ殿、拙者を頼ってくだされ。
He's like, pick me, pick me.
仲がよろしいですね。
At least Kichiji isn't trying. You think? Yeah, I mean they are all falling over themselves to help. And so, the Sato brothers joined our ragtag group and helped lead us safely to Horizumi. And just as Kichiji said it would, in a few days, our long journey finally came to an end as we reached Horizumi. And that feels like a very convenient place to stop. And looking at the time, I think I'll take it. So we have finally reached Hiraizumi. We've gone all the way from Kyoto at our starts to Hiraizumi at our end point of our journey. So I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much for coming. It's been fun. If you're new here and you've enjoyed your time, please consider subscribing to the channel. You can also follow me on Twitter, which is where I post the stream schedule for the week. The next scheduled stream is Wednesday, 7 PM BST, and that is Twisted Wonderland for the conclusion of Book 5, and also Leona's birthday gacha, since it is his birthday that day, so the gacha should be up. So, once again, thanks for coming, and this is Kalla signing out. See ya, bye bye.